sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping, I'm sipping. Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug, and if you ain't sipping with Bent Wine Company, you ain't sipping right. Please get your life together. But even if you ain't, you got an opportunity coming up. My sponsors for the Sippin' with Sammie podcast, Bent Wine Company, a black family-owned company, have hit me up and said they wanted to give out some tickets to August 26th to the Bent Wine Polo Classic. Directions are on the screen or in the caption. It's easy to enter, quick to win. Tap in with me on my live stream on YouTube August 21st. That's a Monday at 7 p.m. and we'll announce the winner then. 2 tickets to the Bent Wine Polo Classic. It's a big deal. It's kind of dope. Look it up online. I've been there every year. August 26th. Shout out to the sponsors, Bent Wine Company.
Sipping, I'm 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 sipping.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Fly Shit Only, the one and only Sippin' with Sammie, Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together. Yup! And we back, man. It's Thursday, man. Happy hour as usual. Shout out to everybody that tapped in. Today is a very, very, very special episode for me. I have the honor of hosting somebody that has hosted the greatest people that we've looked up to with our generation. And somebody that I knew when I had him on this platform, we had to be situated. And now he told us that we situated. So let's give a hand and make some noise for Sir, man.
Yeah, what's good? Sippin' with Sammie, what up? We ain't here.
That
you know what I'm saying? Yo, first off, I'm still shocked.
Well, we shocked
Look at this is I don't know. I wasn't expecting to come in, dude. This is a really nice studio. Like I know y'all can't see everything that I see.
Right.
I mean the details. I mean what they got the coasters with the y'all see this? Come on, man. I'm ready. He right here with the everything is here. I love this. This is dope, man.
I appreciate it.
Yo, man, hard work, man.
I appreciate that. I'll clap too.
Only because I was there. I remember when you didn't have this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it's like I get the look and I'm a part of your journey.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
It's just and this is dope, man. I just wanna to the squad K. This is great, man. Shout out to the whole team.
Thank you, man. Well, as somebody that has been
take
on
my shoes off. Let me take my shoes off real quick. I'm comfortable in this, John. Let me just let me come. Oh yeah.
Somebody that's been on set since the DVD era. You've seen all type of setups.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we go in all type of buildings. You never know what you're gonna get when you walk in the building. You can get the greatest studio ever, and you can walk in a nice building and it be some bullshit.
Yeah.
But you've seen them all.
I've seen them all.
And we got one job, and that's that represent ourselves how we supposed to on and off camera. Right? But one thing I just want to tell the people, I grew up watching you on the #1 network we was turning on after school. And you was a baby. We the same age, but you on TV, you a pup. Right. And you was holding it down.
I was 18. 18? Yeah, I was like 18.
18. Like, come
18,
on,
19,
man.
yeah,
Like,
somewhere in there.
that's like the whole I can do it too type of thing. You get that from that, right? But then seeing that you didn't have any airs about you. You weren't trying to be tough. You weren't trying to be smarter than everybody. You was sharp, right? Then I run into you years later, and I'm with Natalia, and you have a show. We out Glenside, right over the motorcycle shop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh.
That was the first time that I went live on my own, under my own name, no other company. I just set up a building and just started streaming.
That was impressive to me.
And bro, I was just online looking up stuff, trying to find ways to stream, find video platforms. And this is like before all this YouTube, there was nothing out.
You had a show, but it's ultimately what a lot of people try to do a podcast.
Right.
You was already doing it.
Right, back then, for sure.
No, you was early.
For sure.
I remember standing in
Exposure
there
Nation.
Like, yo, he really gonna do it on his own. That's dope.
Yeah, yep. On air with Sir. Exposure Nation, yep.
So I never forgot that. And I always in this space, and when I watch what you doing, I'm like, I remember Mogul from TV to right now I'm not on TV. I'm putting myself on TV. And that shows something. You know what I mean? It takes something to make something.
Thank you,
So
man.
I was definitely shit. I met Reality Childs at one of your film tapers actually.
Word. Shout out to my guy, Reality Childs, man. Salute to him,
I had him in there
man.
drinking
Hustler. I
Absolutely.
love how my guy hustles, man. He just looks sharp.
Dope.
Yo, man. You know, it's so interesting because when I got let go
Mm-hmm.
from everybody at once, basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
From radio, from TV, one day it just was not happening no more.
It was that quick?
It was on the same day.
You ain't catch no scandal or nothing.
2 different companies. They had to be in on it. You know what I'm saying? They had to be in on it. Stop playing. The same day?
No, that's amazing.
Nah, but what I learned from that, though, because that was my second time being let go from the radio station,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my first time being let go from television, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I learned the lesson earlier in life because, like, it's cool when you on. It's cool when you on. It's cool when you interviewing, you know what I mean? Like, all the big names.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody got interview. That's all cool. But when they can just be like, all right, you're done. Thanks for coming. See you later.
We're over.
Next. You know, when you realize somebody can do that, you like, yo, wait, hold on. I got enough power in me, enough belief in me to just do this without, I don't even care how big of a platform it is, right? And for me,
and you're not scared to build.
Right. And also though, for me, I'm like, well, if I'm only 18 and this happened, you know, if I stay in the path of working for other people, well, they're gonna let me go at some point too, right? I mean, at some point, right?
Absolutely.
I can't let nobody have that power over me.
Not in the
I don't care if I'm
put
just
down roots. You
right,
housing, family, and things is coming next.
Right. So the rug cannot be pulled from under me anymore. I just stepped off the rug. I say, you know what? I'm not even gonna play this game. Let me go set up my own thing. And that's kind of how that like started.
What's your man name? Trunks?
DJ Tranks. Shout out to DJ Tranks. Yo, man, Tranks has been spinning on my show for like over a decade now. That's been my co-host for over a decade now. Even though we take like breaks, but when we come back, we just be rocking.
Yeah, that's dope. I mean, y'all know each other well and y'all appreciate each other.
Yeah, DJ Tranks.
It's important, man.
Salute. That's my guy.
So you stepped out on Faith.
Yeah.
How long did you do that show?
So when you first seen me at Glenside, we're doing Exposure Nation.
Yeah.
I had that show for maybe like I want to say like 3 years maybe. I had that show for like 3 years. It's a ton of videos online too. All of people. Yo, if you type in Exposure Nation, man, you're gonna see online concerts, all types of stuff. This is way before what we do now. This is way back in the day. But yeah, man. But I love how you said, if he can do it, then I can do it. Because it wasn't until I met my mentor and I seen him at the radio station that I realized that I could be at the radio station.
Who's your mentor?
Shout out to Mike Fox.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mike Fox. Shout out to Daryl Trent, right?
Absolutely.
It wasn't until I walked in a radio station and seen black people, I was like, whoa, we in here too?
We gotta have examples.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Yeah, I'm in here.
It makes it real.
And then I was in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which is crazy though, because how do you go from that to that? Like, how did you get in? Because, all right, what we know about entertainment, especially in those times, you usually had to be an intern or some shit. Work your way up for the mailroom to them to give you mic access.
Right. No, listen.
It's different now.
Listen, I was, bro, I was at the right, no. God was just guiding me, through my life, because I bumped into the program director at the radio station in the hallway of the building that my mom worked at when she randomly wanted to go pick up her check.
You can't put a mic on the table.
Oh, my bad, right? Right? She randomly wanted to go pick up her check on the same day at the same time that the program director was walking through the hallway.
That's
and we
divinity.
bumped. And then they talked. And the next thing you know, I was at the radio station. And I was on the radio.
crazy.
You know what I mean? And I was there since I was like 12.
Yeah. That's
So I just grew up there.
crazy.
I just grew up there.
That was your recreation center.
I used to just ride my bike up there every day. Like I never went to school or nothing. I used to just ride my bike up there
What
every
you mean
day.
you ain't go to school?
I mean, I went to school, but I wasn't mentally in school.
Mhm.
I would be in school like, yep, I'm going to the radio station and like, yep, I'm out of here. Boom, radio. Like
So
that
do
was
you
my
feel
life.
like you've been working forever? Or do you feel like you haven't worked because you've been
Nah,
doing
it don't feel like work. It feels like what I was just made to do. It just feels like my instinct.
What made you be able to resist the nonsense and the temptation and the things that come with being around celebrity life and being somebody that's recognized? Like, how have you kept your head on straight? You was at that. You was at the tear it up age when you got in it.
Yeah. No, for sure.
You had to really just be a man.
For sure. No, nah, you know, I don't really believe in levels,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like I don't really believe that anybody is better or over or anything like
Right, we
that,
human.
right? So right.
We human.
So I think that I give that vibe when people come around me. Like even if they had that idea that I was a celebrity, once they see me and I talk to them, I don't think they think about that no more.
But
because
still-
we connect.
All right, but you in a position of power. You at a
Right.
station. You at a TV station, a radio station. These celebrities
Right.
like to impress y'all,
Right.
like to indulge with y'all,
Right.
so that they can have leverage in their career to
Right.
be able to come back
Right.
and call in favors.
That's
and
true.
stuff.
All day.
So you get off at
All
everything
day.
from women to
Everything.
substances.
Everything.
to-
Everything.
You can hold the car tonight.
Everything. Everything. Phantoms.
Yeah.
Jewelry.
Yeah.
Clothes.
Because a car is just a car. It's insured.
everything. You're getting everything.
So, like, how do you balance that as a young man? Because that's not about how you look at yourself. That's about what you accept, what you don't accept, the energies that you stick around.
Right.
Or did you just do your job and go home? Or did you stumble and maybe hold the phantom that you shouldn't have borrowed?
Nah, I think I was so excited about being on the radio
Mm-hmm.
because it was my escape from life. Because I was dealing with like bullying and like different things when I was young.
Interesting.
So going to the radio station was so cool, and it was an instant. Like as soon as I walked through the doors, my whole life was different,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it was almost kind of like a escape, but it was just another world. It was
Yeah.
like a whole nother world.
Right.
I was so into that I really wasn't paying attention to a lot of like any
The
type
things
of
that
like
was coming up.
distractions.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to learn. So like I was in the production department, I was in the sales department,
Talk.
I was in the program department, I was in every department. I was outside putting up the tents.
Dope.
I was passing out the flyers. I was I did everything. I was on air, off air.
Mm-hmm.
I drove the trucks. I did everything.
Dope.
You know,
As you should.
I did everything. So
As
I
you
never
should.
really had time to get distracted because I was already like, for me, I was already on. So
Mhm.
I'm not even trying to mess this up. I'm just staying focused.
That makes sense. I just I always remember before Kev got into the nonsense, Kevin Hart with his woman, whatever that scandal thing was, right? People were saying, "Yo, you so clean, you never get into anything. Why don't we ever hear anything salacious about you in the headlines?" And Kev said, "Because I'm scared to death."
Word.
He said, "I'm scared." He said, "If you ever
Word.
seen a black comedian
Word.
that went to the top," he said, "I don't want," you know what I mean?
Nah, I
Like
feel you.
at the same time, it's like once you get in a position, you could wild out, or you could cherish it and try not to fuck it up and
Right,
just try
right,
to
right.
grow. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
And by the time he did anything that people were talking about, he didn't violate any laws. He had a situation with some females, right? He was at a level where that wasn't going to do nothing. What's that going to do to a Kevin Hart? He go overseas selling 100 million every movie. So it's like I respect people that understand like the goal is the goal, and anything I'm gonna get caught up in that happens in my bedroom, y'all wasn't supposed to know about that any damn way. So I'm not getting any extra stuff. Like
Right.
extra doesn't exist here because I'm where I need to be. Like I skipped the point of having to bump my head. I respect that. I think that's dope.
Yeah.
But he said he was scared to death. I thought that was funny.
Yeah. No, yeah, you just love on purpose and stay out the way. You know? Just don't hurt nobody. Listen, just don't hurt nobody and don't hurt yourself. You know?
So
and let's just push life forward. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So now you are holding courses, teaching people how to do what we're doing right now.
Word, yep.
Right?
Yep. Yes, sir. OnAirMasterclass.com.
One, how is that going? And two, what inspired it?
You have to do something. You have to give back to the universe in some way every single day.
Okay.
Right? So for me, if I have to teach something, I have to teach something. You have to teach something at some point.
Absolutely.
Right? That's going to click. And you're going to be like, oh, now it's time for me to be a teacher.
Right.
You know? Well, if I'm going to teach somebody something, I'm going to teach y'all what I've been doing. You know, which is getting behind here and talking and, you know, doing this and setting this stuff up. Like, let me show y'all what I did, you know? And then use it the way that you want to use it. Because everybody want to talk about something different, you know what I mean? So, like, you want to talk about sports, then use it for sports. But let me just show you how everything works. And let me practice with you. And let me throw cards down with different words at you that you can pop those words into the conversation without looking like somebody's distracting you, right? But if we have something that just happened and somebody needs to give it to you, you need to just throw it in without it messing you up. Right. So we have like all types of just different things that we do. And I like being the person that if somebody got to do it, it might as well be me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I think you're the perfect person because just like you said when you was at the station, you learned everything you could learn while you was there. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you continued that throughout your life. So it's like it's no aspect of the business that you can't offer some kind of help with.
Right. And also too, I think that like for me, it's not about taking somebody from A to Z. It might just be my job to take you from A to B or A to D or A to whatever. Right. So when you meet me and you learn, just chew the meat and spit out the bones. Just take whatever is just for you, you know? And like ask questions. But I also sit down with the person and ask them about their show and then go off to the side and like put a whole thing together just for their show, for them.
Dope.
Yeah, you know, because I want to give you everything that I possibly can from out of here. Anything that fires, I want to be able to give it to you and be like, yo, take this with you. Just in case I don't see you again.
That's dope. How long is the program?
So I have a couple different ones. You know, if you just want to just hop online and just watch 5 videos, you can just go over there right now. It's free. Right. You know what I mean? And I go through a lot of different things. All right. OnAirMasterclass.com. OnAirMasterclass.com. OnAirWithSir.com. You know what I'm saying? Holla.
5 videos.
Yeah, 5 videos right now. Learn everything you need to know about being on air, okay? And then after that, if you want to sign up, I have a workshop. It's a 1-day workshop, 4 hours. I just basically just teach you the basics, and I just download some apps and show you some different programs and just make sure you know how to at least start when you go home, recording yourself, saving it, and putting it online. Right. You know, so I make sure you know that. And then from there, if you want to sign up, I do have a 90-day program, you know what I mean? You know, so, and that's very, very fun. We do a lot of different things, man, from jogging, working out, bro, like I got like vocal coaches and all types of stuff. Like it's a whole nother situation. But go over to the website, OnAirMasterclass.com.
90 days is a commitment.
Yeah, 90 days is a commitment. So don't sign up if you're not committed.
Exactly.
Because I'm not even, listen, I don't do refunds and I'm not even trying to burn you. So just don't do it. You know what I mean? Don't do it. If you don't got 90 days, don't do it. Just do the 1-day workshop and you'll be great.
One thing I can say is, if it's ran by this man, he putting his name on it, it's going to be quality and you going to get your money's worth out of it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You definitely going to get your money's worth. Oh, that's for sure. Oh, listen. You're not even going to think about your money once you leave. That's going to be the last thing you thought about. You're going to be thinking about everything you just learned and what you're going to do with it.
Right. That's power.
And how nobody can take it from you. Holla at your boy. Nobody going to be able to take this from you. That's going to be the best part about it.
Who, you know, anybody that's come through your program, maybe a couple people that you feel like have it? Like Like
so shout out to Pop Smash. Pop Smash is killing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Pop Smash. Man, Man, so many people have. Shout out to Simply Monica. You know.
I know Monica.
Man, the list is long. Yeah, man. And like shout out to all of the past teachers too, man. You know what I mean? Like DJ Caesar came through.
Oh, dope.
Karen Vaughn came through. DJ Dior came through. Yeah, and just shout out to all of the different radio stations that let me bring them up there for a tour, right? Because something else that I did for the first class was we went, so after we did everything, I took them up to New York. We went through Hot 97. They got to see all the studios. They got to talk to all the people that run it, ask questions, the whole nine. Came back to Philly. I took them to 103.
Dope.
They got to go through the studios, ask questions, blah, blah, blah. And then after that, I took them over to Fox. So they saw Q Deezy. They saw the behind
Shout out
the
Quincy,
scene.
man.
What up?
Man.
What up, Q? Man, dude, I remember once I was on a plane. I was on a plane with Q Deezy. And he was giving me game, bro. We was going to LA together. Well, not together. We ended up on a plane at the same time. It was just, man, that was destiny. Like, I mean, dude, think about that. Out of all the time in the world, all the planes, all the seats,
right?
We actually ended up sitting together on the plane. And man, but he gave me so much game. Yeah, man.
Which point in his career, your career, was this?
This was
when he was syndicated in LA. He was going over there to work, or this was before that.
I think this was right before Fox. I think this was before the Q Deezy show.
I know what you're talking about.
I think it was before that. Like I think he was going back and forth for acting or something.
Because when
like
you say
that.
he was giving you game, I'm trying to figure out where
he was.
He
was giving me game. So
you know
yeah,
because he had just went through a lot at that point.
Yeah, he was giving me a lot of game. I was just on.
But he always
listening.
was sharp.
Yeah, I was just on there listening to him. Like, yeah, word.
That's crazy. Because
Yeah,
Deezy went to high school with my older sister. So she used to come home and talk about how funny he was. And then I wound up playing ball with him and Alfred all the time for a while. Like, it's like, you know, this city is small, man. Yeah. But he's somebody that I watched transition and go up the ladder.
I love this city, man.
So I love the fact that where he's at, he deserves everything he get, man. Shout out to Q, man.
Yeah, shout out to Q.
For real.
Shout out to Q Deezy. Check him out.
Sipping with Sammie here with my guy MWASH, and he want to put y'all on to something real quick.
Yes, I do. August 25th, we got the 50 Years of Hip Hop comedy show. Get out here, come have some fun. It's at 16th and Hunting Park. Look for the building that says Pulaski Hall. All right, we out here. Get your tickets at 267-592-2567. Be good.
That part. Meet me there. Now, you say you look at everybody as human, but has anybody ever shut you down? You ever met somebody who was like, shit?
I mean, I've met people when I was a kid, you know? I mean, I think as an adult, no. I don't think I've met anybody where I was like shocked or anything like that.
Who as a kid, though?
Oh, as a kid, man, I ran into Tom Cruise once in a hallway. That
Ethan.
was wild.
Ethan,
that was wild.
Right in front of me.
Man, I ran into Marion a couple times.
Oh.
You know, and that's my guy too, but it's just cool to see him in person. It's like, oh, snap. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, you know, I'm trying to think of who else I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know, like,
because it happens sometimes. Because I'm a regular, I look straight too.
I think.
But every once in a while, I'd be like, yo, that was crazy.
Yeah. I think Ray J in person. Yo, shout out to Ray J. Yo, Ray J in person. That's my guy. Yeah. But nah, I don't think I had anybody that was like. I think the only time was just Tom Cruise because I wasn't expecting it. That's what it was. Like that's the last person you think. Like, come on, you gonna walk outside and see Tom Cruise? Yeah, like never. That's not gonna go. Never. Yeah, that's not what you're thinking about, right? No. So yeah, so I was just at BET and I was walking through the hallway and Tom Cruise was in the hallway because I think CBS and other people was filming in there. But it was just like,
no, that's crazy. No, Tom is crazy. Yeah. But it's like I would imagine.
Oh, Will Smith.
A word.
Will Smith, because this is like wow, but like the first time I met Will Smith. This is crazy, but it's true though. But the first time I met Will Smith,
where are we going?
I was sitting next to him, right? And I looked at him. I was like, dude, you look just like Will Smith, yo. Right? This is so crazy too. This is so true.
I hate that you said that.
This is so true because that's what it was. It was like when I seen him in person, it just didn't like. It's different in person when you see somebody. That's all. It's just different when you see them. And to me, I'm thinking like, I don't know. I don't know. But I was young too. I was like really, really young, and I seen Will Smith. And I was just like, yo, you look just like Will Smith. And he was like, no, man, I'm his brother Bill. And I was like, oh, all right. And then I believed it for like 2 seconds. And then everybody started laughing. I was like, hey, yo, I can't believe yeah.
It's funny though.
I was probably like 15 or something like that.
But like, I always tell a story of, because I met Kwame when I was young. And on Adams Mark on City Ave, right? So I'm with my sister in the hotel. We probably had a family reunion or something, right?
Okay.
And my sister's like, there go Kwame, you love Kwame. I'm like, that's not him. He don't got polka dots on him. Like, I'm that young. You know what I mean? She like, you see the cars? That's the polka dots. Like, it was cars all over his little two-piece outfit, right?
Got you.
So we met him, took pictures, whatever. Cool. Fast forward years later, I'm coming from Miami from a family reunion with my 2 little cousins.
Yeah, shout out to Miami.
Shout out to my cousin Tip. She just opened a barbecue spot in Newark. We'll be out there this weekend. Smoked barbecue.
Oh yeah, I like barbecue.
But
where we going?
We going to Newark on Saturday.
Okay, let's pull up.
But her and her sister was young, and I'm like, they go Freeway.
Shout out to Freeway.
Yeah,
shout out to Freedom Thinkers Academy.
To the OG. Absolutely, a big deal.
Yeah.
They was like, that's not Freeway. And mind you, it's Freeway. Like, I'm like, why it's not Freeway? He got on basketball shorts, and he's short, and he on a computer.
Right. It's different when you see him in person, because you forget that they a person.
Like,
you know?
He's human. He's about to get on a flight.
Yeah, but in their mind, he was supposed to be like. He was supposed to be like rapping. Music was supposed to be playing. Like music was supposed to be playing. He was supposed to be in full concert.
It was supposed to be 30 people sitting around him.
Right. Yeah.
So it's like we all, I guess, go through that when we young. Like,
right. It's our imagination.
This can't be the superhero bull right here.
Right. This can't be the superhero Will Smith bull right here. Right. Right here. This is for real. Oh, okay.
That's hilarious though, because we've all had that moment. If you move around a little bit.
Yeah. For sure.
Move around a little bit. That's dope. Now, congratulations. You just had a child.
Yeah, man. Oh,
you know
my
what I'm
God.
saying, man? Let's make some noise for that.
Wait. Can I bring her up real quick? Baby.
He want to show off the baby.
You mind if I put the baby on? Because we ain't talk about this, so we got to make sure that before we go anywhere, we got to agree. You know what I'm saying? Hey, babe, come here for a second.
I love this. This is the first. We about to do a reveal. Podcast reveal.
You said what?
She sleeping? Oh, she was eating.
Oh, my mama.
You was interrupting action.
Yeah. Come here,
on.
mama.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You good? You ain't heard nothing?
Hey, mama.
This is what we call precious. Hey, lady.
Hey, baby. Take this off.
How you? I know. You see that big ugly picture behind me? I know.
This is Serenity.
Hey, Serenity.
Serenity, love, Elizabeth Spees. This is my baby.
Serenity, love, Elizabeth Spees.
Mm-hmm.
She got...
Hey, mama.
She gonna learn the whole alphabet by knowing her name.
You ready? You ready to be on the mic?
You know that's what I was getting to.
Yeah.
She made for the Tizu. She got a physics made for the Tizu. What you thinking, man?
Serenity Radio.
Was she 3?
We going. Listen, as soon as she can say yeah, we going
build right from there. They gonna grow up with her.
Mm-hmm. What's up, mama?
That's dope.
What's up, mama?
That's dope.
This will change your life right here.
Absolutely,
that's for sure.
man.
Hey,
absolutely.
mama.
I'm glad she came through and gave us a visit today, man. I appreciate that, Serenity.
Yeah, man. I gotta, man. So, wait, do you have children?
No.
No, okay.
Not yet.
So.
Actually, Natalia's daughter is my godchild, so I have a goddaughter.
Okay. So, when you have kids, you just, You just you gotta definitely work from home. Let's just say that.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Because it's such a precious thing, you know, and you could just like miss a day and miss something, you know, and it's nothing worth it.
I heard that.
Right? Like you don't want to trade it for nothing. Ain't
Yeah.
that right, mama?
That's why she came to co-star on the pod today. Because we
Yeah.
ain't missing nothing.
Yeah. And it's so crazy, you know, because she's a spirit, you know, that's here to experience life, you know, and it's like no matter what I do, her world is going to be so different from the world that I grew up in. And I know that we think that we can prepare them, you know, but they already prepared. You just got to cultivate what's in them because you can't do nothing.
Absolutely.
You can't do, you don't even, the technology that they're going to have and the ways that they're going to think, you know, it's just going to be so different, dude.
I believe that.
But yeah, it changes your life, that's for sure.
So did the grades come in before or after her?
Nah, that was definitely before.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but those on the way out though. That was just that was a moment in life.
I got a couple
you know?
strings. I got a couple. You got
That
a
was
few.
a moment in
That's
life,
all.
man. You know, ain't that right, mama? Yeah, baby. I love you.
I can't wait to see her show.
Mm.
She gonna turn it up. The new, improved.
Tastes like a baggy bag. All right, mama. Love you.
Oh man, got your own avatar, man. You come out and take over. That's dope.
Whew, I got a baby.
He forgot how to talk. He started off the pod so loud. She got around. He forgot where the microphone was at. He started whispering to her. I love it, man.
That's
Beautiful,
crazy,
man.
dude. Call me.
Y'all seen that in real time.
You
He not
call
drinking. I'm
me.
drinking.
You call me when you have a baby.
Absolutely.
Call me.
Absolutely.
Call
man.
me.
I might need help with balancing, you know.
As soon as I said, kid, look, what's going on? What happened?
Hey, man, that's
You okay?
funny. Was that subconscious?
You okay?
Was that? I'll let the people
What
decide.
happened?
Was that subconscious?
What happened?
Leave it in the comments.
What did she do to you,
that
man?
subconscious?
What happened?
No, you know what though?
Dang, my man poured a shot.
I'm old enough. Like I'm
Okay.
not really tripping.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Gotcha.
got this far.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not a young man,
Okay.
so I'm not really tripping about that. It's
Nah,
just
but you know what, man? I can't wait for you to have children. I think it's gonna be an amazing thing. I know you're gonna be an amazing pops. And
Thanks.
after you have your first one, I'm sure you're gonna want to have more.
Oh yeah. I come from a household
round
with
them
me
up.
and my sister, and I feel like if I was never born, my sister would be a terrorist by now because she was super duper spoiled, and you know what I mean. I feel like kids need balance. They need counterparts, so to speak. You see
I
what
feel
I'm
that.
saying?
I feel
in
that.
the house,
Right.
and it builds a sense of confidence. It's a unity thing. It's a us against the world thing where you don't need to join other things to feel like you belong. You came up with somebody that you can handle that with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody can help you study that. Live in the next room.
Word.
Like I think multiple children at whatever pace or rate you comfortable with. I think that if you want to have more than one, definitely. And I never envision just one.
Right. For
Never
sure.
envisioned just
For
one.
sure, man. Having kids is actually what life is about. You know.
I know I'm
like,
gonna have 4 girls before I had a possibility of a boy though.
Oh, word.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's what you speaking into existence?
No, that's
4
just
girls.
Because my dream was to
girls?
have 3 boys to help me raise the girl.
That ain't the way you talking, though.
It don't work like that in my world.
That ain't the way you talking, though.
All my homies got girls.
You not your homies, though. You want boys, you got boys. You know?
We all live the same kind of life though.
I feel you. Well, good luck, man.
I mean, shit. I ain't tripping.
All girls,
10
all
fingers,
boys.
10 toes, 9
Word.
toes. We gonna figure it out.
Word.
You know what I mean? Like
Word.
we gotta start at the basics and then we'll grow.
Right.
That's all we worried about, man. Health.
Yeah.
Health is wealth.
Okay.
But kids are a blessing, man. But how, like you said, now it's a work from home more often than not type of thing, right?
Yeah. So now I just
Explain,
work from my
yeah.
car now. Right? No. Listen. Seriously, right?
Because I wanted to ask you, but you started whispering, so I'm like, I'll wait. But go ahead.
No, listen, man. So like I work from my car now because, you know, I got this new show. right? It's called Tesla Talk.
Yep, saw
Right?
that.
Tesla Talk with
Saw
Sir.
that.
So I pull up on you, you hop in, you know, we're filming, you know what I mean? We got car karaoke, you know, if you want to play your song, if you want to freestyle, if you want to talk about your business, if you want to pull up to your business, you know what I mean? If you want me to pull up to your show, you know, which you could just be out with me. But for real, man, like I just been like working from the car, doing the show from the car, just being, you know, ready to get home if I got to get home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Your
yeah,
lady
man, just been
is-
working from home, you know?
Your
Yeah,
lady
working from home.
has to love your dedication to them. So salute to you for that.
Thank you,
because
man.
I love how you talking right now, bro. You know what I mean? But also, Tesla Talk.
Tesla
Genius.
Talk. Tesla
brilliant.
Talk. Tesla
It's
Talk.
freaking brilliant.
Yeah, come hop in the
I
Tesla.
can't wait till it's Tesla Talk with Sir and Sam.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to do that after the show or something. We're going to definitely do it
No, we
episode
can get it-
tomorrow. We got to do it now.
Whenever you ready, bro.
Okay.
One thing's for sure, two things for certain. Like I said at the beginning of this, the fact that you accepted my invite to come through here today
Yeah, word.
means a lot to me.
Yeah, thank
the
you,
fact
man.
that you appreciate what we got going on and you're enjoying yourself
Yeah.
means a lot to me.
Oh, thank
You know what I
bro.
mean?
Yeah.
Because when somebody treats you decent, you don't want them to come to your spot and you ain't returning the favor, right?
Word.
And like you took me to 106 in Park. I don't know if you remember, I was on one of them bus trips.
Damn, word.
you
You,
know
was
what
on
I'm
one of the
saying?
bus
Like,
trips
yeah,
on 106.
Like
Yo,
you
those
weren't
are-
even there no more. You just took us.
Right. Yo, you know, tag. I didn't even know you went on one of them trips, dude.
I definitely did.
Word.
The years that you was running around with the black and white Adidas track pants on every day.
Right. Every day.
Which
That's
was
my
some
uniform.
soldier- that was some
Dude, I would have
soldier-
had him on today, but I don't think. Oh, I wore him yesterday.
See, now you bougie.
Now I'm
You
washing
bougie.
them.
We
Now I'm
call it
washing them.
bougie down, man.
Now I'm washing them.
I used to think like, how many pair of them he got? But you was
Dog, for
moving
real?
like a billionaire.
Yo, listen, bro. First off,
And you was on camera.
I had a lot of them.
And you was on camera.
I had a lot of them, and they was so comfortable, and I didn't care what nobody thought.
At all.
And my thing was, y'all wear a uniform to go to work
Yep.
every day, the same uniform, maybe one or two. You know, I had like 15 uniforms. You know, it was just like, yo, I'm just gonna be comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna be chilling, and I don't got no boss.
I'm a sweatsuit guy, and I also that part. Remember what I said earlier? If we ain't in corporate, we ain't got to be corporate.
Right.
We know how to code switch when we have to.
Right. Yeah.
But when I'm on my time,
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Like,
I'm wearing
my
what I want to
idea-
wear, where I want to wear it, how I want to wear it, and I'm chilling.
I'm moving my closet in this direction as a grown man, right? I really just only want to have suits and sweatsuits.
Word.
Either I'm doing something or I'm not.
Right.
If
I
I
like
can't
that.
get in here like this,
I like that.
I'm not coming.
I like that. Right.
You know what I mean?
I
I
like
want to
that.
always go to the car dealership in either basketball shorts or a sweatsuit.
Mm.
But I always want to have a suit for when it's time to show them that these shoulders good for more than one thing.
Word. Word. I'm gonna definitely have to do my closet over now.
Isn't that just ideal though? Like
Yeah.
jeans is like two in between.
Nah, jeans are uncomfortable, man.
I want my life to just be one or the other.
I was I
So
the
I gotta
whole
build that.
I gave up on jeans a long time ago. I was like,
Completely.
I'm never wearing jeans again.
Completely.
Yeah, never wearing jeans again.
So no denim sponsors.
Like here and there, you might see me in a pair. You know.
Right,
You
but
know,
it's not,
like when
it's
I gotta
not really
match
a
the
thing.
family, get ready for the family pictures,
See?
go out with the
Man
family.
after my own
I
heart.
gotta put some jeans on. I put the jeans on. You know what I mean?
We got
rockin'.
more in common than we thought.
Yeah.
No, but like I respected it because, like I said, I knew before people just figured it out through Instagram that billionaires wear the same thing every day.
I wear the same thing every day.
Every day.
Every
I knew
day.
that.
I'm
And
not even thinking about my clothes. I'm not gonna
It's too much
waste a thought
energy.
on what I'm gonna wear. I'm not even, as long as it's clean, it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what nobody thinking about. As long as it's clean, it don't matter.
And at the end of the day, you still the man leading the voyage.
Yeah.
So it definitely don't matter.
Yeah, yo, don't put that. I mean, listen, I think it's really good to have fashion, but like, if life ain't where you want it to be, I wouldn't put too much energy in what I'm wearing. You know what I mean? Like, you know, just
Yo.
make sure you clean.
What'd he say? Worded perfect.
Yeah, word.
That was very well said.
Yeah, word.
I wouldn't put
If
too
life-
much energy.
If life ain't where you want it to be, I wouldn't be thinking about clothes as much.
No, real rap. But like, I just remember watching your grind and being like, yo, he has the right things in mind. He cares about the right things. I know you still investing in the things to build the vision.
Word. Yes.
Also.
Yes.
So
yes.
whatever you spend over here, don't go over here. You need balance.
Right.
We need balance, and when we grind it. But like, I mean, if you would, everybody when y'all in the streets, y'all wear the same dickie every day. That represents a mentality.
Yeah.
You know, when you a soldier, you wear your uniform to everything. You show up at your mama house for Thanksgiving with your uni on for no reason. Like, I just always thought it represented that. I never looked at that, and I'm a fashionable. I care about sneakers and all of that type stuff. Yeah, but I never judged that as a thing that was like weak. I thought that was strong.
Yeah, thank you.
Heavy.
Thank you, bro.
I thought that was heavy.
I ain't
and
care at all.
You said you still on it?
Yeah, I'm still on
even
it.
Better
I should have wore them here today, man, so that way I could have stood up. You know what I mean?
But the fact that you had 15 pair makes me feel better.
Yeah. I got blue. I got blue. I got red. I got all the. I got the thick one. I got the thin one. The track one.
You got the ones with the stripe go halfway down.
Got them all. Got them all. You know what I'm saying? For every occasion, every color. What I need. Give me a tracksuit. You know what I mean? Give me a tracksuit.
That's funny. Did you ever, because you said in your youth you felt you were bullied at a certain point, right?
Yeah.
And picked on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever do things to prove things to the people, to look back and be like, I did this, or I'm like, was that ever your motivation? Because I had a best friend that was like that, and I used to always try to talk him out of that. Like that, wait till they see me. Like, no, just do it for your mom or something. Like,
just do it for you. Just do it because you can.
Well, I wanted him to have other motivations than outside of his, his faculty. Like, you can't control the world loving you, bro.
Right, that's facts.
You gotta run your race.
That's facts.
But you want to make sure that she's proud. Always. Because she sacrificed. She slept by the front door with y'all. You know what I mean?
Right, I understand.
Yeah. So, like, it was that for me. But, like, I just always, like, I wonder what people's motivation is when somebody is as driven as you. Is it just to be greater? Is it because you've done and you know it's possible? No,
it's just because I know that I can do things. Like, I can have or do anything. The only limits are in my mind. Like, if there's nothing external stopping me from doing something.
What's the thing that you don't do? Are you athletic?
I just started going back to the gym, but nah, I'm not really. I haven't been, but I just started.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm the kind of person. I only do things technically that I'm good at.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. No, listen. Right. I used to have people say, "Dude, you think you know it all?" I'm like, "No, I don't know it all. I only talk about the things that I know." I only talk about the things that I know. When it comes to something that I don't know, I don't say anything. So we don't, I only talk about things I know.
I grew up in a barbershop, right?
Right.
And like I said in the speech when they donated the street to my dad a couple weeks ago, I said, like...
Wait, hold on. How you just going to breeze over that for a second? What you said?
It's a street sign in front of you, bro, with my government on it.
That's a real street sign?
Yeah, you can go by there and take a picture.
Word? That's outside?
Yeah, I got pictures of us in front of it.
Word?
In front of my dad.
Yo, man, that's hot, man. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Let's clap it up for Dad. Rest in peace.
Yo, man, shout out to Pastor Luss. He just got a street named after him as well.
Oh, man. Definitely. Yeah. I got another one.
Yeah, man. And shout out to, my family, because we're going to have a street named after us soon, too. You know what I mean?
I believe that.
That's right. We're going to have a Speece Way or something.
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? A Speece Estate, something. We're going to have to put something up on one of them signs.
Your legacy is already heavy, and we talking about being older, but you're still a young man. Mm-hmm. So I believe that.
Yeah.
100% wholeheartedly.
Yeah, definitely going to get a street named after me in Philly.
You said the pastor. We talking about my pop. Like, this is superhero stuff. Like, they wasn't Martin Luther King or Biggie, you know what I mean? That means that in their lifetime, the walk that they, what they left, and for the pastor, it might not have even been his first 20 years of life.
Right.
It might have been what he did on the second and third trimester of his situation that earned him.
I like that.
That's powerful. Yo.
I like that. Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's
man.
Powerful.
I just so I have a new company. It's called the Black Help Desk. And if you need something, you could just call the Black Help Desk, and the people there will find somebody to help you with that thing, right? So all you got to do is call.
You got Black Google?
Yeah, I got a Black Google. Okay.
You got Google?
Yes, I got.
He got Google.
TheBlackHelpDesk.com, right?
Google.
But go over there Just tell them what you need, and they'll find somebody for you. We actually
That's awesome.
just did
Congratulations.
Pastor Lust's legacy website.
Dope.
Yeah, yes. Shout out to the Black Help Desk. Yeah, man. And we also did Freeway's Freedom Thinker Academy website
Dope.
at the Black Help Desk. Yeah,
Dope.
man. So yeah,
Dope.
those are over there. So if you need a service, if you need help, always call the Black Help Desk.
So anything that's involved with basically getting information out, you cover.
Yeah, man.
You your own little media station.
For sure.
You Fox News.
Yeah.
With locks.
So yeah. So I haven't said this
Because
anywhere.
you covering everything.
Yeah, listen, I haven't said this anywhere yet. And this is gonna be the first time I said this. And
Talk about it.
you have to be a part of this. This is happening live right now. I just want you to remember this moment.
I'm listening. I'm excited now.
I want you to remember this moment. Are you rolling, Kay? I want you to remember this moment, okay? So it's a new broadcasting station in Philadelphia. Okay? It's called onairphiladelphia.com. Okay? onairphiladelphia.com.
So heavy.
Listen,
So heavy.
if you have a show, a podcast, or even if you want to start one, right? You can go to onairphiladelphia.com, and this is going to be Philadelphia's first free radio station, that's actually for the people, right? It's the first TV station that's actually for the people, right? Because
Is it TV
technically,
or radio? Because you said
it's a broadcasting station,
So
so
it's
somebody
everything.
might be there for the
So
podcast.
you definitely the Fox station?
Yeah. So On Air Philadelphia is where all the on-air personality in Philly live, right? You can go there and you can see them, you can book them, you can listen to their shows, you can get to their websites, all types of different genres, the whole nine, right? That is the hub now for broadcasting in Philly.
Sounds
On Air
like an
Philadelphia.
awesome spot for Fine Productions.
Even the on-air personalities on other stations are registered on Air Philadelphia.
Dope.
Does that make sense? And shout out to On Air Los Angeles as well. That's coming soon.
What my man Bone Crusher say? Attention!
Yeah, man. So listen, make sure
That
y'all
was
sign
a
up.
bomb.
onairphiladelphia.com. If you have a show in Philly, you need to become a part of that station, because what most people are missing, what most podcasts and most people that have their YouTube channel are missing, is the actual station, the other departments that work around your show. Right? If it's just you, then you trying to do everything.
The label in a good way.
Right, the label, but for a
But your
podcast.
microphone.
Which is, right, the label, but for a podcast. Right? So On Air Philadelphia is the label, but for podcasts, right? You got to have different departments helping you and working with you. But if you by yourself, you might not be able to afford all those people. So by getting multiple shows to use all the same resources, it helps now because the price just gets so small, right?
I'm listening.
So make sure you sign up so you can add that team onto your existing show.
Say that.
You see
Make
what
all
I'm
the
saying?
sense in the world. I would do it again.
Get your joint popping. onairphiladelphia.com.
He trying to set the record for applause on my show.
Nah, word, dog.
Nah,
'Cause
but you talking heavy.
that's going to
This
change
is heavy.
Philly.
You know,
That's going to change Philly.
let's be clear. You know how the kids, that's heavy talk. The things that you saying,
Yeah.
this is heavy talk.
Yo,
This is boss talk.
And we definitely putting you on there, man. This has to go on Air Philadelphia.
Absolutely. And I want to come help with the classes and stuff. I would love to come pitch in some elbow grease, whatever capacity makes sense, man.
Hey, yeah.
Even
Special
if-
guest?
Whatever makes
Special
sense,
guest speaker?
bro.
You going to come through
Whatever
and you
you
want to
want.
talk about what you've been
Tell
doing?
me what you want me to talk about,
I
man.
bet. I love
and I'll
it.
come talk to the people, and we can share resources with the people.
No, all I need you to do is just do your show. I'm just going to bring the people to come check you out, man. They don't.
And all of this travels.
All they
so we
need
can
to
go
do
wherever you
is
need
just see you in action. You don't even
I
got to
heard
do
that.
nothing else. You just got to just be.
I think I just got the stamp of approval.
Just be.
From on air with
Just
Sir,
be,
yo.
dog.
I think that he just told me I was valid.
They
man.
gonna love this. You certified, you know, certified.
Certified. New hashtags every day. Every day a new hashtag. New T-shirt.
That's right.
That's a new T-shirt.
Yeah.
That's what you give your friends of the situation. Certified T-shirts.
Right, certified. You
That's
know,
heavy.
Yeah, you certified.
Yeah, patent that before this come out.
Word.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I quote it all the time. I think it was Jay-Z or one of them that said, "Put creatives in the space, crack the door, and let God in." We're in a blessed position to be around people that do dope things and that think differently or that think positively towards certain angles that we could build off of. And like you say, they'll tell you their idea for a show. Right. You can't help but to figure out what's missing and what need to be added and what to make it brighter and what color it should be.
I got you.
Because they just put you on a something you weren't even thinking about. That sounds interesting. Yeah. And it makes you excited. I spoke to a shout out to Miss Sarita. I spoke to a high school, a few young men at a high school, and one of them said, "I got an idea for a podcast. What do you think?" He's 15. He said, "I want to do the news, like current events, but the news." He said, "Me and my friend," he was like, "I'm gonna film it in my bedroom." He said, "We're gonna do it multiple times a week. But there's nobody my age giving us the news, and we don't pay attention to y'all news. What do you think?" And I said, "The first thing I think is that you got OCD." And he said, "Why you say that?" I said, "Because you just said that your studio space is going to be your bedroom. That means that your bedroom is clean all the time because y'all don't show nothing y'all don't want shown in this social media age." Right. He said, "Yeah, well, my mom clean, so I kind of..."
Oh, cool.
Right.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Cool. Second thing I told him is, do that shit ASAP.
Right.
Why? Because you're absolutely correct. Nobody in your age, there might be people doing it, but y'all need y'all voices when it pertains to these things. Like every
young boy show.
Like, are you crazy? And no, your bedroom is not a bad space to start at. You know what I mean? Like all of that.
Start where you are.
But that excited me. That boosted me because the way he presented it, his humbleness, and the fact that he had it all figured out as far as a 15-year-old that hasn't done it yet will. I'm waiting to see what happened with that, man.
Hey, man, tell him to come down to the class. Tell him to come to On Air Philadelphia.
I'm going to see what's up.
Come to the master class. Come learn. You know, get your show going. You don't have to have no experience.
And shout out to Boys Latin, because I was at Boys Latin that day. I went to
Latin.
2 schools that day, so I was trying to remember which one it was.
Yeah.
But it was Boys Latin. But it's like, man, these kids have ideas, man, and they don't want to be outside getting in trouble.
Yeah. I think now, too, like with like YouTube, you know, I always tell people, listen, if you got an idea, go on YouTube and watch like 200 videos on that idea. No matter what you see, just Just watch as many different things as you can. Just learn about that thing that you want. Just go on there. It's free, and there's a lot of people on there talking. You know, just chew the meat, spit out the bones. Don't believe everything, but just gather as much information as you can. Like I learned how to do a lot of things off of YouTube.
I learned how to, and I'm not perfect, but I learned how to deal with adversity during interviews from watching greater people do interviews and watching stuff happen and seeing how they
handle it.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like what we were saying earlier. Once you know it's possible, you know you can emulate it. Right. So even though I know I got a temper, I just see a couple cool ways to handle that makes me not look like an animal on camera. Like we all have things that we're good at, and we have things that we know might hinder us in progression. I know my temper might have been one of the worst things to bring into any entertainment space. So I watch other people that carry themselves, talk like me, and how they handle certain things, and how they listen, and how they transition moments and energy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm working on that all the time. Yeah. But that's what I'm focused on. I'm doing my 200 videos to like literally be like, yo, there it go again. Oh, that was dope. That was weird. That was crazy. We somewhere in here. Word. You see what I'm saying? Yes. I'm trying to fix my glitch on my own time. We all gotta.
Yeah, I feel you.
We all got one of them.
I feel you. Yeah. I mean, you know, I think too, you know, like especially when you first start, I think sometimes it's hard to listen to your voice. You know, and
hate my voice.
And to But watch your words. But I feel you. You know, but
No, I love my voice.
I think it's hard.
Hold on, let me correct, because you're right. Let me watch my words. My voice, I've learned how to work my voice. But listening to K edit this episode drives me crazy. But
I know what you mean.
But I've done it on the artist side too. You see what I'm saying?
Hearing your voice over and over, you're like, oh my God, that's me. That's what I sound like. I know.
Yeah, but at the same time, I know that I have a good voice.
Right, word. Definitely got a good voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, your voice is everything.
So I do appreciate it. But go ahead.
Come unleash your voice, you know? Yeah.
Back to your
Unleash your voice. That's something that's needed. You know, that's therapy.
Yeah. I give the example of P. Diddy in early Bad Boy days. He had the high-pitched, weird voice, but he kept playing into it. Gilly did it too in the early Major Figure days. Like, they had this strange voice, but they did it so much.
It was good.
Where it became a sound. You know what I mean? Something that you look forward to.
Yeah.
Right. I use that example because we got an instrument in us. Before we ever play anything or blow it, we have an instrument here. When you first walk on stage, you say thank you for coming out tonight before you pick up your saxophone. The tone you say that in can change the whole room.
Right.
Man, you sound like Mike from Boys to Men. He said, thank you for coming out. Oh!
Right.
You ain't even played B yet.
Nah, I feel you. Yeah, the voice. Yeah, man. You know, words are powerful, man. You know, like words are spirit, you know, and I don't think we think about it as much.
So what do you consider cursing and not cursing?
I think that you just using your words, you know, with the intent to harm is just like, that's probably cursing. I think that's the best way to say it.
So it doesn't depend on the word, it's intent?
Nah, I don't really think it depends on the word. Nah, because some words people can say the word and people love it. Like, you could call that person that word, but the way you say it matters.
I can say, you my motherfucker.
Right, exactly. right. And they cool with that, you know, but if you say it a different way, you know.
You motherfucker.
Right. Right. You like, what just happened?
No, I'm in agreement with that. I'm in agreement with that.
Yeah, man. Words are powerful.
Because there's power in words, but there's also it's how it's used.
Right, but it's also too like you hear yourself the loudest, so you got to be like careful what you say.
What was what's the critique that you heard of yourself that made you take heed? Because you've been on the front line for a long time. We could brush off certain stuff. What was the thing that was like, all right, I might need to work on that?
I would say, well, I would just say, see, it's so deep because I just watched some videos of from 10 years ago.
Oh, they cringy?
Yeah, for sure. I could see me wanting you to like me. Right? Can't believe that version of me spent that much energy on that.
Energy is all we got.
Yeah. And actually create, yeah.
So that's the thing. It was like you had that like me glitch.
Yeah.
Subconsciously.
Yeah, back then. For sure. Now it's just about really just giving value, just giving people, some type of knowledge, saying something that helps somebody get to the next level instead of saying something for you to like me.
Now, I want to ask you, what would be the next level to what you got going on? Like, where would you land that would be suitable for what you're capable of? But you just announced the network.
Yeah, well,
that sounds like...
That's funny, though, because when you said that, I didn't think about that. I thought about being able to have 10 kids and take care of them. That would be success.
And that's family life.
You know what I mean?
That's great.
Now, I don't know which one of my businesses or how that will come to pass, but for me, that is my goal. To be able to have children
10 kids.
And be able to take care of them.
So you want a lacrosse team, you and Nick.
I want a nation. I want a nation, man. Listen, man. Yo, man. Having kids is a beautiful thing, bro.
So what kind of living situation do we have by the 10th kid? Are we on a land?
No, we definitely got like an estate. We don't have no. Listen,
You bootsy with it.
We got multiple buildings on the same ground.
Yeah,
Like, we got situations
do it
going
like
on
the country folk
at
do.
that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So where's your ideal place to do that at? That's not a Philly move.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I've seen some spots in Philly that people never seen.
In or around?
And around.
Okay.
But there's some spots out here, man, that are like
Would that be
you can't
ideal?
even believe that it's here.
Would that be ideal, or would you rather go south or Midwest?
Well, I'm already I'm kind of already where I want to be.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
But I got one kid, so I'm already where I want to be.
We talking about the 10th kid.
In that reality, I'm right where I want to be right now.
Okay.
The 10th kid, I already have a spot that's picked out for that.
Yeah.
That's done already. You know what I mean?
East
But
Coast.
also too, I have a mindset of like family. Like so for me, I just realized that it's better to have your whole family with you instead of everybody trying to be independent. And it don't matter who you are, what skin color, what culture you're in. It's better for y'all to be a unit and for all of y'all to share the bills and to share the passwords and to share life and to share responsibilities and to be one village, one team, one solid thing where everybody can live off of that and you don't have to go outside of that.
You know why I'm so big on that? One, I watch the football players. They build on they buy the cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying? Like they rock out like that. But I've had family that there was a lady, 3 kids. They were homeless for a period of time and nobody in the family knew.
Yeah, see,
and
man,
my
we can't
family
be like
has
that.
resources. My
Right.
folks own duplexes and nothing's ever.
Closed mouth don't get fed though.
But who knows? Like this was before a lot of the technology we have now.
Right.
I was a young man, like I was a kid, but it's like they couldn't get to us. But if we could have had that kind of community, nobody falls.
Right, man.
If everyone could be each other crutch,
we all we got.
You know what I mean? Like I believe in that wholeheartedly.
All we got.
That's
man.
big. That's big.
We all we got.
That's big.
And but I do see blockage with families sometimes because they feel like they can't live together or like they need their own space. And I understand that, but it's very important that we stay as close as possible and don't just become so super independent, because in the beginning when you was a kid you always wanted to go out and help bring stuff back to the house, right? You said to yourself, I'm gonna go out in the world and take care of mom and dad and when they get older and da-da-da.
Right.
But sometimes you get out there and forget to come back home. You know what I mean? I think it's important for everybody to go back home. It's a very great book. It's called The Alchemist. Make sure y'all read that.
You brought some books with you.
Yeah, I got some books right here real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you before we get off.
Right.
So,
I
got the Neville. Knowledge. Yo, man. Neville Garda. This guy is a philosopher, man. Yo, y'all got to read this book. I'm telling you. Read this book. Okay? This talks about the power of your imagination. Imagine a nation. Right? And what your mind can do if you guard your attention and place it where you want it to be and hold it there. So you definitely want to read this book. I got a bill. The Laws of Success, Napoleon Hill. This is like the original Think and Grow Rich. So yeah, like they took this book and made Think and Grow Rich just to sell it again. It's just a mark in it. It's the same book. But this is like the original. So, definitely get this though. And then I got the Holy Scriptures, which is not the Holy Bible,
right? But
it's the Holy Scriptures. So it has more books than the Bible, but not all the books are in here though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But it definitely has more books than the Bible.
What's the advantage to having that to add on to the Bible or in place of?
I mean, if
because once you mention Bible, we got to be specific.
Okay, yeah. I think so. There's a lot of books out here. It's a lot of books, a lot of religions. Okay, I think it's over 1,000 religions.
And respect to everyone that's positive.
Right, exactly. So it's just a lot of books. So if I found out that there's a book that is the manual for my psychology, if I find out that there's some, missing pages, I would want to just know what they are and get my hands on them to see, what pages they are, And I think that if you could get your hands on as many holy books as possible, no matter the religion, just read them.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have to become it, but you could just read it, They all say the same thing, though. They pretty much say, like,
fundamental values
just
are very
do
similar.
unto your neighbor as you want done unto
exactly.
yourself. And that
And
it
diet
is done
is
on
based on geography.
Right.
Right.
And yeah, man. So but for me, it's just a book though, because I don't give my power over to the book.
No. But I like that. I like that explanation.
Yeah.
I appreciate that explanation.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be clear because I don't know who's watching.
Right.
When your name pops on the.
And I'm still learning too. So I'm
Absolutely.
not. I'm still reading these books. And no matter how many times I read it, I'm still gonna be learning.
Yo,
So,
matter of fact,
I'm always learning.
let's start it here. Let us know what you're reading in the comments, man.
Yeah.
Let's
book you
trade
reading.
information because the history of books, if you know anything about people, you're supposed to trade books. You're supposed to give somebody the knowledge. Even if they got to give it back to you, you're supposed to share it.
Yeah.
So
I got a lot of books out there too, man. Bring my books back, man. I done gave a lot of books out. I don't know where they at now.
But yeah, part of
Nah.
the culture is also to give the book back.
Yeah, get the book back.
Unless I tell you to pass it on to someone else, because knowledge. But we're supposed to share it. So if we can't physically pass books, put
Right.
the titles in the comments, please.
Mhm.
But sir, it's
Yo,
crazy
man.
calling you sir, and that's your real name.
Yeah, man.
Best name in the world, man.
Salute, man.
I
Sir, yes,
appreciate
sir.
you, man. I had a great time with you,
This
brother.
was fun, man. Thank you.
I look forward to whatever we do together in the future
Yeah.
because I'm on board. Let's figure some things
We
out.
rocking, man.
You know what I mean? Let's make our area be represented the way it's supposed to be, and let's help some people be greater versions of themselves.
Word, man.
Let them realize their power.
Always love on purpose, man.
That part.
And just believe in yourself, and keep rocking.
That part, man. So on that note.
This is Sippin' with Sammie. I am Mr. Flash, it only the one and only Sippin' with Sammie. Sam Malone, Barstool, Rug. If you ain't sipping with Sammie, you ain't sipping right. Please get your fucking life together.
Earth is flat. No.
It's the king of hooks, baby. Sam Malone, what up? Corey. Yeah, baby. They ain't right at all. Get what you're looking for. Yeah. They ain't right. In the streets, we can't cry no more. Corey.
Slick as I want to be, smooth as ever seen. Melody could be felony. What you telling me? Learn to play from Bill Bellamy, Peter Guns, someone else. I'm something else, something different. That's what she sniffing. Call Malone shit, different from pimping. Scene was basic till I slipped in, trapping, loading, clipping, saying on niggas bitches. I call niggas bitches. I been handle business first boy, yank like incense. Twist 3, dismiss. That's Malone's mistress. Music business, I'm trafficking. What was mastered in, led through a path to sin. Walls crashing in, cashing in. Couldn't figure out what was happening, but trapped again. Backfire from trapping in. Shit, ironic as hell. My pocket's loud in the cell while waiting on Tiny to post bell. Oh hell.
Get what you're looking for.
Yeah.
They ain't right. In the streets, we can't cry no more.
At all.
They ain't right. Don't fight right through the pain. They ain't right. See me walk through the gate.
Can't fight tears, I can't find fears that ain't mine. I can't see big blind, spend time showering shit time. Outside I'm on hills, all 10 ground. Like tunnels with backwoods, sparkwoods countless. Nice pitch black, go legit. Switch back, loud pack, 6-pack, VA hardly switch that. Ready to flip mattress, couches, and bounce. Something about grinding it out, I'm so bout it. Ready to get what I came for. Same ball, plenty corners bent in my stint, I became more. When it became war, I gave them Armageddon. Born legend, send me the veteran, I would bet on him. Followers lead, take heed, use caution. Never the one flossing, respect due boss. Yes, respect who the Ross from up top.